Okay. For a second there, I thought I was gonna knock over the books that my phone tripod is currently on. Okay, let's do this. Hi, it's been a second since I've updated this project, and I am going to put this project on hiatus. So this is the Erin Stop Hoarding Things project. Guys, I made my bed for you, so this is for you. I started this project last summer, I think, and I kind of used it as a way to move out things that were already kind of on their way out. I'm sorry for the glare. I need these to see, and I need the light, you know. But I kind of am at the point where I had been rolling things in that were from longer term projects, and then I realized that like a lot of them were like, they didn't need to be in another project to focus on. And I was using this for samples, which really, when you see how many samples I've gone through, you'll see, like, how necessary this project was. But I think that I'm kind of at the point where maybe I'll come back to this at a later date, but as of now, I don't really have a lot of things that I want to add into this project. So I'm going to put it on a hiatus. I'm not saying that it's going to be done forever, but we're taking a break. However, I did want to do kind of a like finale because I used up a lot of stuff since the last update. I think it was at the beginning of the year, so it's been a really long time, and realistically I kind of used up a lot of this stuff like really fast and then like forgot about them. Like I was digging through my basket of empties and I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot I even like used this. So we'll go through it all. First, let's go through everything that I have used up. So I'm not gonna go in like any particular order, but if you recall, it's been a second, but I did throw in a lot of like foil samples. So I used up the Strivectin Starlight Retinol Night Oil. I used up the Olay Regenerist Advanced Anti-Aging Moisturizer, the Jack Black Clean Break Oil-Free Moisturizer, Garnier Skin Active Moisture Balm, Revitalift Bright Reveal, L'Oreal, and I used up one Biore nose strip. Other than that, everything else was either like a deluxe sample or a full-size product. I finished the LA colors, just like black pencil liner. I actually really enjoyed this. I finished the Jordana Twist and Shine. This is the second one of these that I've finished, and I really do like this, but I definitely found myself, like, after I finished this one, I was like, I need a break. Maybe I'll go back to it at some point, but for now, I was like, I need a break. I finished a Biore Baking Soda Micellar Water. I finished a Sephora waterproof eye makeup remover. I finished one side of this e.l.f. Brow Duo, which I think I gave the disclaimer at the beginning, like I've used up so many of these things and I only use the like gel side. Gel, is that the right word? I don't know. So I am calling this done, and like I didn't need to save the powder side because I have so many eyeshadows that are that color and I don't need it. Counting it as done. I finished the Milk Makeup Cooling Water. This is like a little sample-y guy, and real talk though, I'm counting this as done because I used it till it was like here, and then I depotted what was like stuck in there, and I found that I actually didn't like it when it wasn't in this packaging because I would just like put this like underneath my eyes at night or like in the morning or whatever, but it was really hard when I was just like trying to stick my finger into like a tub and like put it on. I don't know. It wasn't like worth the trouble trying to finish up all the like bottom part, but I did use up like what most people would normally use up. 3 more things. I did finish the Hourglass. Oh, this is a sneak peek. This is in my 2020 vision project. I finished up this Hourglass ambient light powder. I don't know. I use this as a brow bone highlight for like months, and I'm glad I got it out of my collection. It felt good to finish a powder. I finished the Glam Glow Pout Mud. Oh, this took so long to finish. And, like, this is an example of an item that didn't necessarily need to be in this project, but I had already added it to the project, because in the past I'd kind of thrown things into this to, like, focus on more, but this was such slow progress as compared to some of, like, the samples, that it didn't make sense to have them in this type of project together. Anyways. And then the last thing that I actually finished yesterday was my last baby lips. I've used up quite a few of these, and they used to be my favorite, and then over time I was kind of like, I don't like these as much as I thought I did, so I'm glad to get this one out of my collection. I'm glad I used it up. It was bittersweet finishing that. And from a technical standpoint, there are 4 items that I, like, didn't finish in this project, but we're just gonna we're putting the project on hiatus. So I do have 2 Biore nose strips left. Hey Jake, do you want to do these with me? The NYX Wonder pencil, I'm really close to finishing. This is in my 2020 vision project, and I actually, like, do you guys ever start panning something that you, like, just want to get out of your collection because you don't use it, and then you start using it on a regular basis, and you're like, oh, I actually like this now, and I guess I might end up repurchasing something similar, maybe not necessarily the same pencil, but I can see myself buying another just, like, light one, because I put it in my, you know, my waterline. And I'm actually, like, feeling that look. And then the last thing is, this, if you've been watching me for any amount of time, you know that I've been trying to finish the ColourPop Lippy Stick. If you've been watching me for any amount of time, you know that I've been trying to finish up the ColourPop Lippy Stick in Tootsie forever. I'm wearing it right now. This is in my Graveyard Project pan. This will be done. I swear this is going to be done by the time that project is over. Like, if it's not, just, I'm decluttering it. I just need to finish this thing. So, that is the project. Hold on. Let me get you back where you're supposed to go. Hold on. We're filming. In true YouTube fashion, I feel like I'm a real YouTuber now. Well, normally it's people's cameras that, like, overheat and they have to stop recording, but my phone just, like, stopped doing the thing. I looked up and I was like, I've been talking for, like, a minute, and my phone hasn't been recording. I think it's probably because my phone is probably full. Anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining in on this journey. While I was waiting for my phone to turn back on, I added up how much I've used up within this project. So I used up 30 items, which is really cool, and I finished $227.87 worth of stuff, which is really cool, because, like, that's, like, a lot of it's just things that I would have bought and then, like, not made the effort to try and use up, and, like, a lot of samples, which, you know, like, it's samples, but I want to make sure I'm not wasting stuff, and I like trying new things. Like, a lot of people are like, Sephora's rewards thing isn't good because you pay so much and you only get deluxe size samples. But I'm like, cool, I get to try a mini version of this skincare that's super expensive, and I only had to spend $100 to get the points for it. I mean, but yeah, so I don't know. I'm really, like, thrilled with the outcome of this so far. I do reserve the right to bring this back at any point. I will continue to hoard things, I'm sure, so yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them below, or you can, I don't know, follow me on ye old Instagram at Erin Pans. I feel like I plug my Instagram more than, like most people on here are like, hey, subscribe. Should I do that more? Does that help? Does that incentivize you guys to subscribe? I think I need some tea. I'm gonna go make some tea. I hope you guys have a great day. Go use your stuff. Go make some tea. Stay hydrated.